So I have a nickel for each of you, okay? Think about what we know about the penny. I want you to just observe it, feel it, touch it, look at it closely, and then we'll talk about it.
Hey, it's soft too.
Okay, remember, this is a math tool. I shouldn't see it in your mouth. I shouldn't see it thrown around. You're looking at it. See if you can figure out who's on the head. See if you can figure out who's on the tail side.
It's George Washington. No, it's not. It's Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. George Washington. I know
Sharpie. Okay. Do me a favor. Crisscross applesauce. And I want you to just kind of hold your nickel. Okay? We're going to look at it together. Okay? I want you to be looking at the head side of your nickel. Okay? The first thing I'm going to tell you about a nickel, Summer, the first thing I'm going to tell you about a nickel is that a nickel is worth 5 cents. Let's all count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you are counting nickels, you're going to be counting by 5s, Emma. Okay? So a nickel is worth 5 cents. So we learned that a penny was worth 1 cent, and a nickel is worth 5 cents. So a nickel is worth more than a penny. So you guys are looking at your nickel right now, and I asked you to look at the head side. Okay? Raise your hand if you think you know the name of the president that is on the head side of our nickel. Nicholas, what is his name?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, so we have Thomas Jefferson. Okay, so we know that Thomas Jefferson is on the head side of our nickel. Okay? We know from our money song that a building is on the tail side or the back of the nickel. Does anybody know the name of this building? Lennox, what's this called? Do any of you know the name of the house that Thomas Jefferson lived in? He didn't live in the White House. He lived in a different house. Keith, you know what it is? Bradley?
I think the Thomas Memorial.
It's not the Thomas Memorial, but that's a good thought because we know that the Lincoln Memorial is on the back of the penny. That's right.
Yeah.
Nicholas, do you know what it is?
Thomas Jefferson's house.
It is, and that special house has a name. That name is the Monticello. So the Monticello is on the tails side. So next to Thomas Jefferson, I'm going to write an H because we know that Thomas Jefferson is on the heads side. And next to the Monticello, I'm going to write a T because we know that the name of the building on the tail side is the Monticello. What color would you use to describe the nickel?
Silver.
Silver or gray?
It could be a necklace.
So I'm going to write silver and I'm going to write gray because they're really close. Okay? Summer, can you turn around and put your eyes up here for me, please? There's one other thing I want to talk about. Take your finger, okay? I want you to run it around the edge of the nickel.
Soft. Smooth.
Smooth. I love that word, Eva. So we know that a nickel has smooth edges.
Like a penny.
Like a penny, yes. Okay, here's what I want for you to do. Okay? Hands in the fishbowl, bubbles in our mouth. What color is our nickel? Okay.
Silver.
When I send you to your seat, I want for you to put a gray crayon on top of your blue box. Okay? You don't need a pencil. I want a gray crayon on top of the blue box. Girls, please stand up and go to your seats. Take your nickel with you to your seat. You can put it on top of your blue box as well. And boys, go to your seat. If you do not have a gray, please stand up. If you don't know what a gray looks like or you do not have a gray, stand up.
No, that's not. All of it.
I want the gray on top of your blue box. Somewhere on top of your blue box, please. Right there.
Yes.
You can share that little part right now. Okay, can you please, no, Summer, please close the book back. Put the book back to how I had it. Boys and girls, leave your book flat. I have not given you any directions on what to do with it. If you can hear my voice, touch your nose. Delilah, what do you mean? No, I haven't given any directions. If you can hear my voice, sit on the bottom. If you can hear my voice, Lennox, can you stop that, please? Write your name using your crayon on the cover of our book. Please write your name. All right, so we are going to read and work through this book together called All About Nickels. All right, are we ready? All about the nickel. Okay, I want you to, this book kind of opens a little bit weird, so look at me. Just open the whole flat so that it's flat like this. Open the whole flat and then leave this flat on your desk. Yeah? So open it up and just leave it flat. Like this. All right. Put your finger on the first word on this page. Okay. I want you to repeat the sentence after me. The nickel is gray.
The nickel is gray.
It has smooth edges.
It has smooth edges.
Okay. What color is our nickel?
Gray.
Please take your gray crayon and see the large nickel on this side of our page. Please color it gray for me.
Don't harm it. Don't harm it. I put paper on it. Wow. I think paper. Hey, why is this so bad? No. Because the coloring is so odd. That's why it's so
All right, when you're done coloring, please put your gray crayon back on your blue box. That's how I know you're done coloring your nickel.
How come you're not going to color
All right. If you have your nickel in your hand, can you please put your nickel on your blue box? Thank you.
I want kind of dark.
Nope, that's the same gray. That's what you need. Can you please put it on top of your blue box?
I can barely see that good.
All right. Take your finger and go to the top of the next page. Repeat after me. Thomas Jefferson is on the front.
Thomas Jefferson is on the front.
Monticello is on the back.
Monticello is on the back.
Okay. Up here, put your finger on Thomas Jefferson. Okay, it says Thomas Jefferson is on the front. Sometimes you will hear that called the front of the coin, or you will hear it called the heads side of the coin. Okay, put your finger on the Monticello. It says the Monticello is on the back. Okay. Sometimes you will hear it called the back of the coin. Sometimes you will hear it called the tails side of the coin. So what's his name right here on the front?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. And what's this building called here on the back?
Monticello.
The Monticello. Okay, close the book, go to the back page.
That's weird.
All right.
It's a
Put your finger at the top. A nickel is worth 5 cents.
A nickel is worth 5 cents.
There are 20 nickels in a dollar.
20 nickels in a dollar.
Okay, how much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
So you may hear somebody say, what is the value of a nickel? And you can tell them that a nickel is 5 cents. Okay? Turn back over to the front. Put this book on top of your blue box. And we are going to get ourselves into our next round of Daily 3. Okay? So some of you that were in the stations before, now you're going to come work with me. Those of you that were working with Mrs. M, this is your chance to go out to the stations.